So it was on day 2 in Białowieża that we finally found the bison.
Right, there they are. We've done it.
Oh my God, we found them. We were up nice and early, and even looking out the window of my room, I was getting really excited for what we might find. Because despite having literally no luck the day before, having found only bison poo, a dead bison, and a dead red deer stag, so watch that video if you haven't already, for some reason I was feeling optimistic, and all I can say now is I'm glad I was. So first things first, me and Finn started prepping our food for the day, because we'd be out from before sunrise to past sunset. Alright guys, we're getting our food ready. We're about to do day 2 looking for the bison. It's starting to get light outside, we've planned it well, and we're packing some food. Finn, what are we bringing with us?
I got these beautiful little Polish caramel cookies.
Mmm.
2 monsters.
Classic.
We actually need that. You can't be out in the woods without your caffeine. Alex insisted on an apple, some bananas. He's doing too much.
What was your suggestion?
Meat stick. Double meat stick.
Nice one. Any last words, Finn?
Białowieża.
So with all our food packed up and the direction to walk in, we made sure to lay it up, and we took the step outside of our cozy Airbnb into a refreshing -15-degree snowstorm. So cold but excited, we headed out into the forest and began tracking down the animal we traveled so far to see. We're heading out, we're gonna go deeper today to where the Airbnb guy told us to go. It's looking promising. And only a few minutes in, we found our first piece of evidence, and it was very fresh and assured us that we were going in the right direction. So saying, I think that's
like a bullet hole piss. Holy shit.
Just walked past, peed straight down, burnt through the ice. It's a good indication. We're gonna follow the pee marks down there.
Right, you know what they say, wake up and smell the piss. Follow the trail of piss. They say the piss is the spice of life. Oh, that's variety. Variety is the piss of life.
We then walked up to check the bison calf remains from the day before to see how much had been left. And I was surprised to find that most of it had been left untouched. All right guys, we're back out here. Look what we've come across. It's the same carcass we found yesterday. I just wanted to show Finn how basically it really shows how cold it is here. It's the complete same state. Probably frozen and gone too hard for any animal to eat. They've left that bit of skin on the top. From the shape of it, it looks like a younger bison. Sad to see, but it is the circle of life. They've really used every bit of it that they can. And now look, we're gonna head out there into the proper bison territory. What's probably happened here is I reckon a young one went astray and the wolves just hunted it down. It's sad to see, and it is quite scary to think they're probably watching us now. But there's nothing to do. Wolves normally don't go for people. So we're just going to do our best with that assumption, and we're going to head deeper into the forest. So wish us luck, guys. We then walked up and found our first feeding spot for the bison. So these feeding spots are basically bales of hay, which are put out by the local government into the open sort of clear areas. And the reason they're put there is to make sure that these species that were once completely extinct never become endangered again, given that with these extreme conditions, food is very scarce. So they basically just don't want them to die out from starvation. All right guys, so here's the feeding hay. In the reintroduction project, which now has gone amazingly with over, I think, 900 bison in this herd living in Białowieża Forest, they still leave out bounds of hay because basically, as you can see, I mean, Finn, if you pan around, like, there's not much vegetation around because the snow just covers all of it. And whilst the bison would normally be able to adapt, they just don't want to take any risks that the number starts depleting again. So they do throw, while they're completely wild, they keep out some bits of food for them just in case they need it. And as you can see, they've clearly been here. Loads and loads of scat everywhere. It does not smell great, but it's a great indication that we're on the right way. I think that direction looks promising. Finn, what do you think? Where do you want to go?
As long as we're going deep that way.
Yeah, that's where I went yesterday, depths of the forest.
We'll see some bison.
Sorry for anyone who's squeamish or eating. It seems my cameraman was fascinated by all the poo and piss. But look, since we'd not yet seen a bison and this was the only real evidence of life we had so far, I can't really blame him. I just hope that's why he found it so fascinating. So yeah guys, looking very promising.
Is that a bit of like bison vomit or what's that?
No, I think that's wee.
Mate.
So you see, I've just defecated everywhere.
Previous wee was burning. Yeah, bro. Sorry, this isn't the content people want. Yeah. Look at this piss hole, man. Yeah. That's nuts. That's a powerful stream.
I reckon that one was a spray, that one was more direct.
Yeah, this guy had no control.
Yeah, this guy's a sniper, that guy's a machine gun.
Yeah, man.
No, but over, if you see, we're gonna follow down there. We're definitely in the right place. And it looks like there's more than I saw yesterday. So that's promising. It's just about now going from the trail to seeing the actual bison. But yeah, guys, looking very promising. We're gonna head that way. And then, literally 2 minutes later, we had our first wildlife sighting of the day. Guys, I don't know if you can see, but there's 2 red deer in the distance. There's 2 hinds. This is amazing. First animal we've seen, first big mammal we've seen on the trip. So special, you can see they're not scared of us at all. We're also gonna keep a distance because they're completely wild animals. But wow, this is really promising. First 30 minutes of the walk, and just shows you, yesterday I was out for 3 hours and I saw nothing. And now first 30 minutes we see this, and that's why it's so important we keep on walking.
Be with your lucky Irish charm, man, what can I say?
Yeah, I just can't believe it, given how long I spent out there by myself, hiking through the... Oh my God, I'm even getting angry now thinking about it. The second Finn turns up, all the animals want to be on camera. And it only got crazier from here.
We've just stumbled upon a fox off in the distance. Alex is doing his thing. He's down to business.
Guys, this is special. He's a young one as well. Okay, he's hunting.
Or keep a keen eye on him. Cause
He spotted us as well. This just shows... Yeah, he's gone.
Oh, he didn't like us?
Nope, scared.
Wow.
It's amazing.
And off he goes.
Off he goes.
Wow, never to be seen again.
Guys, it's really important to know for context. We might be... How far do you reckon is that? 600 meters from him.
Yeah.
Very far. But that's how good their eyes are. He spotted us. He doesn't like the fact that we're watching him. He's dashed into the forest.
Yeah, he does not want a piece of us.
But literally,
No, I wouldn't either.
you see where that tree is there? From that point, we saw the deer. We've walked about 100 meters and now we've seen a fox. My luck has turned around. I'm starting to think Finn's a lucky charm.
Mate, I have a way with animals.
'Cause
right over here, the little deer sat down. I don't know if you can see that, but right there. Got his buddy coming in to reunite.
But guys, it's been crazy the last 5 minutes. We're going to keep on going. They're going into, this is what's quite sad actually, is they're walking the same direction I did yesterday. Down there, which is where I found the dead deer. There's not a 0% chance we'll see some wolves. But you know what, we're going to give it a try. Let's keep going, man. We're following the trail. I don't know if you can see the deer. They're just out there. They're walking away. I've been with them for a little while now. We've got some good shots in the snow. It's looking amazing. This is looking very, very good. It's a very good sign. But me and Finn, I don't know how you're feeling, mate, but it's pretty cold. I mean, look, even if I turn this around on him, look at that.
That's a
Just-
harrowed man.
Literally just from the breathing. Yeah, these guys are like, what is wrong with these guys?
See these deer. Let me try and zoom in. See those guys?
Couple
You
more
better be
shots.
careful, or people might use my kind of photography.
Oh, you reckon?
Yeah.
Oh,
just
that is
in
a
video.
big, wow. Look at that herd. They're absolutely stunning.
It's not really focusing, is it?
All right, guys, sorry, we got carried away there looking at the deer. This is looking promising. I still feel like we're going to completely freak out when we see this because I don't think we've realized fully just how big this animal is. So I'm really excited, guys. Let's keep on going in there, Finn. Oh boy, did I freak out. Cue the video of me looking like I'm about to cry when we finally find the bison. Anyway. Wow, really, Finn, how does it feel? We're really in the middle of nowhere.
I know, it is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Like even the village is barely a village.
Yeah.
And now we're even further from the village.
Yeah, now we're just deep in the forest. It feels a bit like the Jungle Book. All right, guys. The walk's been getting a bit tougher now. We're going through the thick snow. Oh, look what we found. The deer clearly has just been here. So we're on the right track. We've seen a few other herds. And we're going to head really into the deep of the forest now. I think the bison should be around. We keep on seeing we see the evidence. We've not seen them. They're definitely hard animals to track down, but we're going to keep on going. But for right now, honestly, with us just sort of freestyling this, it's been pretty good. So yeah, guys, keep watching. I have a good feeling about today, okay? And then we finally found them. After a whole day of me looking for them by myself, nearly getting eaten alive by wolves, and freezing my ass off, we finally found them. And you know what? Earlier I was joking, maybe half joking, about how annoyed I was that Finn had turned up and everything came out. But on a serious note, it was very special to share this moment with such a close friend because like these animals have been through so much. And to just finally, after so much planning, so much work, come face to face with them and be able to share it with him, it was something that was really special to me. Because look, they were decimated from wandering freely in thousands through the forest to complete extinction. And then brought back from just 12 captive animals to a strong 1,800 bison, which roam between Poland and Belarus. And now finally, after all the planning, all the training, all the hard work, we finally came face to face with the bison. They're so big.
Bro, I don't know if you can see, but they're fucking huge. How many is that, like 10? I'd love to get closer, but it's not safe, is it?
We can push a little bit. I think. Follow me. Guys, I can't emphasize how long we've been looking for these guys. I walked for 3 hours yesterday in the cold by myself and I didn't find them. And now we've just come across. Finn, the herd extends there. But these are big, big animals, so we've got to be really careful. We're just going to get hidden behind here, create some distance so they don't feel threatened.
Right, and there's the bloody culprits of that poop.
This is a really special moment. It's just crazy to think that with human help, we've managed to bring these guys back up from, I think it was 12 roughly that they were hunted down to, up to a massive herd of 900. But it's still really important to bear in mind that it's a 900 number herd, which sounds great, but the forest is massive. The best way to put it is, look, we've been looking for them for about 6 hours across these 2 days, and it's the first time we found them. And they're not exactly small animals either. It's really just, it feels amazing. I'm sort of out of words because
privilege.
It's a real privilege to be able to see this in person when it's an animal that so easily could have been extinct.
Yeah, no, exactly.
And it just makes all the training, it makes everything worth it. The flights, all the hassle of getting out here. Because look, while it's been fun, it has been a lot of work, but it's paid off. And look, we're face to face with the bison, just like we promised. So
these gentle giants, you know, they know we're here.
They can see us completely clearly. We're keeping a respectful distance, not only out of respect for them, but also out of respect for our lives, because they are big animals.
Right, yeah, you don't want one of those things charging at you.
All right, guys, we managed to get a little bit closer. We're hidden by this tree, and it's also sort of for our protection. We're still a respectful 150 meters away, I'd say, but it really has made a big difference because now they're really filling the frame. I think we've got some good shots to bring home, so I'm really excited to have a look through them. So, happy with the footage that we'd got. Although it was hard to not get greedy and stay for some more, it was time to leave the animals be. Because look, even though we were about 150 meters away, the entire time they were completely locked in on us. Because of the species who's been through so much, they are always on alert, looking out for danger. So we took the opportunity to take a seat and tuck into the interesting field meal we brought out with us. What do you want then?
Give me the monster ASAP. Can you crack it open as well? Because
you know what, let's do this. Right.
I'll get them a wee bit chilly.
All right, guys, we've made it halfway through the day now. We've basically achieved what we wanted to for today. We saw the bison, we finally found them.
Oh, man.
We saw red deer, we saw eagle, we saw fox, and got some really good clips of it all. So that's a really good position to be in because we've still got the whole rest of the day. We've got our third member coming in about a couple hours. Andrew, we're excited to see you. But anyway, we're here now, we've got our snacks. We've got our monsters, we've got some traditional Polish food. Finn's got his massive sausage.
Shit alive.
This is pretty nice.
Big meat sausage.
We picked up these nice little dessert crackers as well, which we're going to rip into.
Oh.
But yeah, guys, we're going to take a little bit of a break. We've been walking for a while. It's important we refuel. And we're back out there. And obviously, you put two gym bros in the middle of Poland in the winter, they're still going to bring a monster with them. Do you know what I mean?
You need some meat and some monster.
Yeah, exactly.
The essentials.
Essentials. But yeah, guys, take a quick break and we'll be back. So we've had our food break, we're back out there now, we're hiking, trying to see, my eyelashes all frozen up now. I just want to show you this. So you see all these little clearings in sort of like the upset on the snow. It's really clear that I reckon from the shape of it, because they're quite big divots, I think they're probably bison that have been here relaxing. I think we're going to venture in that way into the deeper forest. We'll see what we can find, to be honest. I'm really keen to see an owl. I think that's probably at the top of my list now.
An owl?
Yeah, that's it. But they'll be, I think they're going to be quite difficult to find. So Finn, let's go that way. And then just as we thought the day was winding to a close, we came across another kill. And look, it is a bit gruesome, so feel free to skip past this. There, and oh my God, wait, come here. Okay, there's loads of blood around. There's definitely another kill. Those wolves have really been at it. That's bison poo. Oh my God.
Shit, you can see the carcass.
They've stripped it. Look, let's come close. That's unbelievable.
Bro, look, you see his ribs.
Disclaimer, if you're a little bit not a big fan of this.
Kind of late for a disclaimer.
Sorry, man. I'll show you a real close up here.
Fucking hey, you can literally see, wow, it's like...
This is the circle of life, guys, and they've used every single bit they can.
They've left like...
Nothing.
Almost nothing, it's like unrecognizable.
And Finn, if you look even closer, can you see under those ribs?
It's like a little dookie.
Yeah, that's fox poo.
That's disrespectful.
Not fox even, that's wolf poo.
So wolves come in, taking a little dump. Had a snack and left. That's evil.
It's insane.
No.
But guys, look, this is the circle of life. It's difficult to look at sometimes, and you think this is a younger bison as well, just like the ones we've been filming. But this is what it is. If this guy doesn't die, the wolves would out of starvation. So it's really important we see things like this. And we're definitely on the right path again. Definitely has made me feel a little bit more scared about these wolves because we don't have much, well, any protection out here really. But like I said, it's very rare they'll come and attack a human. But anyway, we're going to go a little bit deeper into the forest. So, having found yet another kill, I thought it would be a good idea to revisit the carcass from yesterday because that was the real biggest evidence that we were deep in wolf territory. So I thought, having seen the bison, let's head into there and just see what we can find. Because if we could find some wolves on this trip, that would be my first time seeing them, Finn's first time seeing them, and I just knew the photos would come out amazing. And look, the next clip is also a bit gruesome, so feel free to skip past it or look away. It's just an important part of the story to tell because right there in front of our eyes, we're seeing the circle of life unfold. All right, guys, so I've just taken Finn to have a look at the yesterday kill. You see now it's completely frozen over. It looks very different to how it did yesterday. It's interesting because you can see they've left the entrails on the side. They know exactly what to eat, what not to eat. So now, knowing we were on the right path and set on finding some wolves, we continued into the forest. But then out the corner of my eye, I saw our first owl. Guys, we've seen our first owl from the trip. He's up there somewhere. From what I can see, he looks like a little pygmy owl. Really, really cute species.
Mate, I'm here for the Eurasian Eagle Owl. Have they got any of them?
Bro, the eagle owl is like,
Ginormous, right?
it's massive. It's not only massive, it's also somehow impossible to see because you need to, they live on cliffs basically.
Do they have them or not?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, get out.
Yeah, they're massive.
Fuck, I'd love to see a big old owl.
They're huge.
Nah,
There's a chance we can see them tomorrow, but it's very far from a guarantee. Sorry, it's so hard to like keep focused on the camera. There's so much going on. All right, let's keep going. We're gonna start heading home now. It's a bit cold. Been out here for what, nearly 6 hours now? Oh. All right, guys, we made it back. There's my cameraman. We've been out since what, 7?
Yeah,
pretty long day. But you know what? It's been a great day. We've seen a lot.
Saw Bison.
Yeah, saw Bison. Now it's time to show Andrew as well. And then with only enough time to upload the photos onto my laptop and have a quick look, our third member arrived. So I got all the gear back on and I decided to take him for a quick walk through the forest. We've got a surprise for you. We've got a new cameraman. We've got Andrew just flown in.
Hey guys, what's up?
All right, so I've decided to take on the cameraman role so you can hear a bit more about Andrew. Andrew, what are you looking forward to seeing these 2 days?
Do you know what? See some bison. I know you saw some today.
Yeah.
Doubt. Hopefully I can see some myself.
Of course.
The big hike tomorrow.
Yes.
It's going to be brutal, but it's going to be worth it.
No, I completely agree. I reckon we have big chances because now we sort of know where to look. And obviously with a professional tour guide, it's going to make the world of a difference. So anyway, with the last walk of the day wrapped up, we decided to head back to the Airbnb and get in a homemade, home-brewed training session before heading back to the sauna. All right, guys, end of day 2. We've got Andrews finally here. Woo! We're about to hit the sauna. We went for a quick walk tonight, and now we need our recovery in before a big dinner. How are we feeling, boys? How are we feeling on day 2?
I'm feeling good. I think we're feeling good, aren't we, Finn?
I feel like I need a bit of sauna. That 6-hour hike in the like deep snow, I'm actually starting to feel kind of fucked up.
Well, all worth it. Big rest tonight. I think we're gonna get to bed early and we're gonna see the bison on a big tour tomorrow, so that should be sick.
Come on.
All right, guys, that's it. We are freezing here, so let's get inside.
Let's go.
And for anyone who hasn't watched last week's video and hasn't seen this sauna before, it is incredible. It's so unique. So handcrafted by our Airbnb host and situated right in the middle of the woods, it's unlike anything I've ever seen. And it was a great spot to talk through tomorrow's plans because tomorrow was going to be our busiest day yet. With a 5 a.m. start following a tour guide who was going to show us through parts of the forest we hadn't seen yet, followed by another exploration of the part of the forest we'd already seen so much in, it's safe to say there was a lot to look forward to. So to wrap up the day, we got showered, got changed and headed into town to have dinner at the main and only restaurant, but we'd heard great things, so we're all very excited. All right, guys, so we're back with me as the cameraman so we can ask Andrew some more questions so you can get to know him. Andrew, how's your experience been? You've only been here for what, like 4 hours? And we've already got in a hike, a sauna and a shower, and now we're on our way to dinner.
I know, it's been just great. It's like, it is surreal. Like,
It is, yeah, for sure.
I was in the UK and then 12 hours,
Now you're here.
a flight, a couple trains later, and I'm in the middle of nowhere. It's
Oh,
great.
for sure, exactly. So basically, we're in a local village now. We're walking into the sort of center, which is about 2 shops and a restaurant. But apparently this restaurant's quite well reviewed. So we're quite excited for that. I think the food's gonna be amazing. We're gonna try the, what's it called, Finn? Pierogi.
Pierogi.
Which is the dumplings filled with meat, and they were really nice. And maybe get a beer or 2. But we've got an early night, shut up mate. We've got an early night tomorrow. Now you throw me off. Well done, Finn. We've got an early night tonight. Any final thoughts for the day before we wrap up?
Let's hope the pierogi is as good as you've described them to be.
For sure, they definitely will be. All right, guys, so yeah, that's it for us from today. Got Finn at the front, walking ahead. I think he's had enough of the content now. But that's it. Subscribe, like. I can't believe I'm saying all that, but just do all of it. And we'll come back with more tomorrow unless we film some bits of the restaurant, but I reckon the locals would not like that. So we'll probably leave it here. But thank you guys for watching.